coming up double slide to Saddle Junction, or we'll meet the Pacific Crest Trail from Idyllwild. Look at this view. Look. Looks like a mini half dome almost. Pretty. Beautiful view of the valley. Huckleberry's already made a lot of friends. Huckleberry, say hi to everybody. Hey boy. Let's zoom out. Oh, there you are. Say hello. Yeah, say hello. We go this way.
Hello, dude. Where the goggles?
Look at that tree. All right, let's go. Wait. Oh. Okay. Well, that wasn't any problem for Huckleberry. Wait, boy. Stay right there. That's a good boy. Look at this. Trying to catch the birds. There's so many of these big black birds. think they'd go after you. You're food. Not Huckleberry. You can't have him. He's too big. Hey, bird. What do you want? Huh? Hey, birds. Scary. I've seen too many scary movies. Look at those beaks on you. My word. Huh. My goodness. There we go, Huckleberry's new friend.
Hi.
Ah. Look at it. Oh, I'd love to have that in my front yard. Look. Beautiful. This way. Huh. Mini goat rocks. You gonna go over or under? Which one? I say under. What do you think? Okay, under it is. Under. Look at this one. It almost looks fuzzy, but I do not wish to touch it. Lester's buds. One. This one has clearly been here a while, based on the trail. It's clearly formed. Come on, boy, hop trail. This way. Yeah, this way. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Right. Leave it. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Whoop, up and around. Good boy. Good boy. Now these funny things. Are these lustrous blooms? What will he do this time? Oh, nothing to it. Right? Huh. Hello, world down there. Look at this blowdown. That is on the trail. But there's a workaround. So it's really no big deal. Sorry, boy. There we go. No big deal. Well, let's go. Are you looking for lizards? Do you see any? Let's go. All right. Will he go over or will he go under? Let's wait and see. He will go under. Yes. Here's our view for the night. It's really just incredible in all directions. Just phenomenal, gorgeous view. I got a late start today. That seems to be a trend this year. Look at that. Just like looking at a castle. And look at the clouds. Could it be that we'll have an epic sunset tonight? I hope so. Let's see. That's better. I'm still barely in the camera. Hi, Huckleberry. You gonna clean that up for me? I did fall once today. And Huckleberry's taken. He's our first responder here. He's gonna take care of me. And I'm gonna try to figure out a way to film without having to lean way over to be in the camera. So I had my first 2 real hitches today. Sorry, Mom, I know that's gonna scare the heck out of you. The first gal is a local, but I'm gonna call her nomadic. Really nice lady, loved hearing her story. Wish I could, the drive was longer so I could have heard more. Really great outlook on life. We listened to jazz music from Paradise Cafe to Idyllwild. She was apologetic that she couldn't take me all the way up to the trailhead, but she was on her way to a class. I can't remember what kind. And it was really kind of her to stop because she had this huge mattress in the back of her truck. And she made room for Huckleberry and I, though, and I'm thankful. And then the second ride, after I went by the ranger station in Idyllwild, I started walking. It would have been a 2.8 mile walk up to the trailhead. But a nice local gal who had a dog mat in the back of her car for Huckleberry. I mean, it was there for her own dogs, you know, but she said she used to be into rescuing dogs, and I guess even last year, she rescued a dog. And she was thinking, she wasn't finding a home for it, thinking of keeping it. And she took it into the vet to make sure she was in good shape and found out she was going to have puppies. So she helped that dog have puppies and then kept one of the puppies in her. This is hummus. I tried it at home. It's a little salty, but that might be just what I need out here. Hummus and guacamole here. I just added a little water. I'm going to let that sit, and that's going to go on my bagel with some chicken. I have carrots. This is luxury food, really. A bagel, I mean, really, who cares? I guess it's fine, but it's bulky. If I had to carry a lot of days, a couple cheese sticks, and some, I'm excited about these. Look at these. They're beets. They're not sweetened or anything like that. They're just beets. They're probably lightly salted. Yeah, sea salt. And they're delicious, and it gives me some potassium, 10% of my daily value, iron, calcium. Both really nice ladies anyway. I just am thankful they didn't want anything. I had to give the one a little bit and the other was very insistent. I think maybe it was something that she did to give back to the community and maybe in a spiritual way, and that's cool. So thank you, Lord, for the safety today. I'm appreciative of that. So is my mother. Thanks, Mom, for worrying about me today. Thanks for keeping an eye on my Garmin while I move about the neighborhood. Oh, funnest thing about today. Huckleberry wore his goggles, his shades for most of the day. It was very sunny, lots of shade, but also very sunny. So he had, and those spiky bushes. Oh, I'm making a mess. So I was glad he had the eye protection from the sun and from the spiky bushes. And we're hiking southbound for this little bit. So we're running into PCTers head on and all day long. Oh my goodness, look at his doggles. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, they are super cool and cute looking. And I really wanted to have my video on as we were approaching people so that I could capture that for you, because it was a lot of fun to hear people respond to Huckleberry's goggles. I really enjoyed that. You're the star of the show, Huckleberry. You do know that, right? The star. I'm just along for the ride. Yeah. So I talked in a prior video about bringing a bouillon cube just to keep your dog interested in drinking water when maybe they're not. And today I tried. So I had tuna at lunchtime. You know that little bit at the end and you want it so bad because you need every calorie. Today I just poured a little of Huckleberry's water. Oh, I gotta give him some. There you go, boy. Into the tuna pouch, shook it up real good, and then poured it into his water bowl. Oh, happy dog, happy dog. He was so thrilled to get that. And he drank a big bowl of water as a result. So I was thrilled to give it to him. I think we'll do that again tonight with the chicken pouch. All right, so we've got guacamole, hummus, cheese sticks, and now the chicken. And I am making a mess, but I think it's going to taste really good. I worked really hard on putting all my food into my Fitness Pal so that I could make sure that not only am I getting calories, but quality calories and nutrition, like getting enough potassium out here is... What are you doing? You better sit. If you want some, you better sit. 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 Yeah, you gotta be a gentleman. Yes. Don't forget your manners. Yeah, so we've had a good day. I did stop a little bit short because I slept in this morning, and then I dawdled getting out. So then I got to the parking lot I wanted to be at, and then putting your thumb out near PVC to get a ride. I ended up walking from the parking lot all the way to PVC, which is not far, but I was hoping I could get a ride. If I walked down the road, that I'd get a ride before I even got to PVC, which I did not. I posted on Facebook, but I know the Idyllwild group, you guys all say, that's an easy place to get a hitch from. And it was fairly easy, but in all, it probably took me about an hour to get a ride to Idyllwild. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna leave this in the pouch. It's gonna end up everywhere because it's not like I brought mayonnaise to keep it all stuck together. Okay, so we'll just take a bite. Oh, no bite. Okay. I tried this freeze-dried hummus at home and it was so salty.
Because guess what? When you're sitting at home all day, you don't need that much salt, but boy, it sure tastes good out here. Well, I'll check back in if we get one of those epic sunsets. Bye for now. Would also say that the snow came in so handy today. We didn't walk through any of it. However, it was hot. By hot, I mean mid-70s max, I think. It was 72 on my drive here this morning, so maybe I got close to 80. Anyway, it felt hot to Pi and I, so I shoved my hat full of snow, and it was delightful, and I hiked easy and free all day. The heat didn't bother me at all. And the Huckleberry just rolled in it. He had so much fun rolling in the snow. But then I thought, hey, I'll put snow in his doggy backpack. And I think he loved it too. I think it made him feel pretty good. So new use for the doggy backpack. The doggy backpack. I only put his goggles and his booties in it. And he was wearing his goggles today. So he only had his booties in there and snow. It was full of snow. Just slowly melting and dripping on him and keeping him cool all day. Who can ask for more? Would also like to mention those ravens from earlier. They were being so playful in the sky, and I don't know if the boys were trying to impress the girls or if they were just having a fun time out there on the winds. But when I stopped to get my camera out and I stopped moving, they became more interested in me, and probably by the time I was done filming them, there were about 10 on the rocks, really close to Pi and I couldn't help but think that if he had been alone or up ahead on the trail, they would have ganged up on him. They're not big enough, I don't think, to even pick him up and drop him like a bird of prey would want to do, but they could attack him together, and I don't know if that's in their nature or not. But I definitely put Pi on. He was on leash already, but I put him on a heel and made lots of noise as I was going by. That probably looked a little silly to everyone else, but they didn't see how those birds all flocked, and they were just sitting on the rocks less than 10 feet away, looking at us. Well, it was a really fun moment, but definitely I paused as well and thought about the fact that Huckleberry could be a little snack if I wasn't careful.